Hey guys, what's going on? DJ here, and thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be doing some really efficient farming on Town Hall 9, and basically this is only going to consist of barbs and archers, our heroes, which are the king and queen at this point, and a few lightning and a few quake spells. Most of the time we're not even going to need our spells because we are mostly just going after inactive or slightly inactive bases. And yeah, we're going for at least 1 star, so we remain around the same trophy count. And we're just going to get a few replays going on, and then we're going to jump into a live raid after. So right now, I'm just going to leave it right here, just so we can take a look at kind of the base we're looking for. As you can see, the collectors have everything, or mostly everything, inside of them. And the actual storages themselves have very minimal. Now, as you're going to see, all we're going to do is place barbs and archers along the base, and we're going to get at least 1 dark elixir drill with barbs and archers, and then we're going to save our heroes to either clean up and get the 1 star, or to get that last dark elixir drill, as most people like to keep them inside the base because dark elixir is very valuable. So as you're going to see, all I'm doing actually is placing 1 line of barbs. I just swipe my finger back and forth, and then 2 fingers of archers. So the barbs are gonna tank for the archers, and the archers are gonna do mass damage and be able to take out the collectors no problem whatsoever. So again, I'm just taking 1 finger, preferably my index finger. I'm just swiping a line back and forth of barbarians. I'm switching to archers, and then I'm using 2 fingers to swipe back and forth with archers. And as you could see, it's pretty effective. Most of the base, the outside of the base, is already taken out. They even start to take out some of the stuff on the inside of the walls, and it's just really effective because this whole army cost, I think, around 75,000 elixir. And then if I have to use the spells just to get an extra star, then so be it. I'm getting so much loot anyway. I mean, to use 70,000 or 75,000 worth of elixir to get that 400,000 gold and over 300,000 elixir and just about 2,000 dark elixir, I think is very efficient, and it's totally worth it. Now, as you see up there, I got the heroes in there and the rest of my troops deployed just to get that last dark elixir drill, and now I'm just gonna let them go on until they die and just basically try to get a little bit more percent. At this point, I guaranteed the 1 star, so I'm gonna get a few trophies out of it. So now I'm just letting my heroes do a little bit of cleaning up, and I'm just gonna try to get a little bit more overall damage just so I could get that much more percent loot when the raid is over. So there we go, the raid is now over, and I got 54%, over 400,000 gold, 350,000 elixir, and 2,000 gold with 5 trophies. So if you do this 5 or 6 times in a day, you can see you can easily get 2 million loot a day without even trying that hard. So we're going to take a look at another base. Here's another example when they don't have the collectors all together, but they're still spread out. But we're going to do the same exact thing. All we're going to do is deploy 1 line of archers and, 1 line of barbarians and 2 lines of archers. Lines being deploying with your fingers, so you're only using 1 finger of barbs and then 2 fingers of archers. Now I like this base because it also has a few more collectors on the inside, and you're really gonna get a taste of for just how effective this could be. I'm also showing you this base because it doesn't have as much loot in it. The storages don't have anything inside of them, it looks like, and there's still a good amount inside the collectors. As you can see, there's over 200,000 of each gold and elixir, and then 1,000 dark elixir. So I know sometimes if you're looking for a base, you're not always gonna find a totally inactive base. I personally am finding a lot nowadays. I don't know what's so different, but I'm seeing a lot of inactive bases, especially using this strategy. But I'm showing you this base as well because you don't have to go for a totally inactive base. Since this army composition is so cheap, this is a perfect base to do for this raid. It's very optimal, and all you're using are barbs and archers, the classic bard strategy. And again, all we're doing is, it's a very easy strategy. All we're doing is swiping with barbarians with one finger and then archers with two fingers to follow up after them. And the archers are going to do most of the damage and the barbarians are going to be tanking for the archers. Now, as you could see, they already took out most of the outsides of the base. They're actually starting to take out the insides of the base, and we basically have all the loot already. There's not that much left. So here we go. I'm just going to place my heroes down just to get that little bit more percent and that last gold mine that was over there. And that's it. The king is going to tank for the queen. The queen is going to be able to pick off some things inside the base. And then boom, we're going to get a 1-star. And again, we did not have to use any of our spells, so we saved a lot of elixir. And that's basically it. We have, if you want to think about it, we mostly have the spells I like to use in case if you find a really nice base that has all the collectors on the outside other than the dark drills, because people like to put the dark drills on the insides of the base sometimes. So I will be more than happy to use a lightning spell or two on top of dark elixir drills and be able to get like 1,000 dark elixir for my 2 lightning spells or something. Now I'm also bringing the quake spells because if we actually need that little bit more percent on a base to get the 1-star, yeah, I'll definitely drop a quake spell to get 1-star. That'll be awesome if we could do that. Alright, so we're gonna get into this raid right now. You do see me using hogs. I did record this as a live raid, but it's not live for me right now. I'm just commentating over it, but I recorded it live. So yeah, you see me using 4 hogs because I actually started to upgrade a barracks. This is just a different variation of the attack you can use if you would like to use it. The hogs are mostly just going to be just like the heroes, just like how the king tanks for the queen. The hogs are going to tank and distract for the barbs and archers along the map, wherever you feel like they might need a little bit of distraction, so that barbs and archers can get more of the loot quicker. And basically that's gonna be it. It's a very easy raid. And oh yeah, I'm sorry, I also was upgrading my dark spell factory, so I started to use 4 lightning spells because I did not have my dark spells. The only poison, well, the 2 poisons I have, one's from my clan castle and one was when I had left over after a war and I haven't used it yet. But yeah, that's basically it. And it's a very easy strategy to do. As you can see, we just took out that base really quick, and now we're just gonna go and just get a little bit more percent, and we're gonna try to get inside those gold storages, and it's gonna be very easy. We're just gonna rage up our king, get him in there as fast as possible, and then the queen is just gonna be able to pick all things right behind him. I am going to throw in my clan castle troops because why not? If you have clan castle troops, it's all that much better. I would advise bringing something strong in the clan castle, like a P.E.K.K.A, maybe a dragon or something. But most of the times when I do these raids, I am just going so quick. I'm raiding like every 20 minutes, half an hour just about, and I don't have anything in my clan castle, and it works out just fine for me. As you saw in the first 2 raids before, I did not have anything in my clan castle troops, and I just decided to drop it on this one because I felt like getting just that extra, what was it, like 20 or 25,000 gold out of the gold storages that I just obtained. But anyways, you see how this strategy could be really strong and cost effective because we're using barely any elixir again. And I don't think I used any of my spells in any of those raids, to be honest. But if it comes down to it, yes, I would prefer to, if I need like 1 or 2 extra percent, I would just drop 1 lightning spell on the king and queen altar, and I would take that out, and boom, then there's my 1 star. So I won't lose many trophies, and it's still a very cost and effective way of getting loot. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps you guys on your Clash of Clan ventures. Anyways, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe for more. As always, hope you guys have a good one. DJ out.